What's up, DC Nation? Back to another video on the Joker War. Now today we're covering Harley Quinn number 75, the backup tale, guys. And this backup story is actually written by Sam Humphries and it's drawn by Riley Rosmo. Now, this backup story will pretty much tell how Harley survived getting her neck slit by Punchline. She was like bleeding a lot, she was dumped in the water, and we'll find out how she survived in this, right? But guys, I'm not going over the entire issue of Harley Quinn number 75 because one, I haven't been following that series. Well, I've been like reading it, but I haven't been like talking about that series on this channel at all, so it wouldn't make that much sense. And this video is more focused on the Joker War and how Harley Quinn pretty much factors into that event. But to give you guys some background information, what we saw in Batman number 93 was Punchline and Harley got into a fight. Harley was getting the upper hand before Punchline got her knife, came behind Harley, slit her throat, and then dumped her into the water. Harley was bleeding and she's falling into the water. Now we fast forward to Batman number 96, Joker War Part 2. We saw Harley Quinn save Batman from getting killed, and she's all healed up. She has like a scar, but she's healed, right? And in the storyline, we see her just trying to help out Batman, save him, get him sane again so they can fight off against the Joker. So that's all interesting and great, right? But the missing thing is how she survived. She's bleeding a lot, she was dumped in the water. No normal person would survive that. But it's Harley Quinn, right? So we'll find out in this backup story. So without further ado, let's dive in. So what we see first is we see Harley and she's falling through the water, right? And this story is actually called After the Laughter. And she's falling and she's like, Harley Quinn, don't look away now. This is the best part of the story, the death of Harley Quinn. And this isn't actually her talking. This, well, it is technically, it's in her mind. And we see this little creature say, howdy, I'm Quinny. And Harley's like, huh, what's happening? Who the hell are you? And this this creature called Quinny says, I'm your guardian angel or your inner demon. And that's when Harley's like, no way, I ain't dying like this. And you see Quinny, and Quinny's like, snap, crackle, pop. That's your brain cells expiring one by one. Harley's like, this is a hallucination. I'm losing blood. This ain't real. And Quinny's like, it's all the same to me. Punchline slits her throat and flushed it down the toilet. This is Harley Quinn, the end. And she says Punchline's hotter, younger, and more extreme. With her around, you're redundant. And Harley's like, replaced by Punchline? No way. And Quinny's like, so way. And Quinn says, we talked it over while you were gone. And it's already been decided. Can't argue with progress. Hey, want to see your life flash before your eyes? Boop. And we see Harley, and she's in like a pool, and we see like this coach, this swim coach, like, shut up, rat, you're fine. And Harley's saying, I'm drowning, I'm drowning. So we see Quinny, and Quinny's like, remember, the other time you were drowning and your bro wouldn't lift a finger to help you out? And Harley's like, help. So basically what's happening here is Quinny's comparing a time in Harley's childhood where she was drowning and nobody would help her out. Same here, she's all alone. But as we continue, we see that Harley, she's comparing this, she's seeing her younger self, and she's saying, how could I forget? Never been so scared and mad. Come on, you got this, kiddo. And we see Harley getting out, pretty much her younger self getting out of the pool, and her older self, the one in present day, getting out, right? And she's like, we gotta swim. And Quinn's like, struggle all you want, your time has come. Tired Harley, wired Punchline. And that's when we see the younger Harley in the flashback just beat up this coach, or pretty much this person, right? And she says, you dingo hole. And that's when Harley's like, huh, that's how we do it. And Quinn's like, you lost too much blood, you're blacking out. Adios. That's when we see Harley, and Harley's just hearing like a tune in her head and saying, Harley, looky. And Harley's like, what? And you see this person by her and all these different hallucinations. They're like, look what we found in the trash. Gotham changing fast. Joker War. And Quinny's like, oh no, things just keep getting worse for you. Nothing to do but give up. Close your eyes and enjoy the memories. And these different people working for Joker say, need to prove ourselves. Give the Joker a present. And this other guy says, no, don't need to prove anything to nobody. Not even the Joker. We ransom her, Harley, to Joker. And they're just talking about ransoming her, right? And Harley's like, come on, babe. And we see her get up, and she actually beats out these guys, alright? She beats them up. She's like, don't take pretty much me away. She's like, you're not gonna take me away. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna be ransomed. And she starts beating the living heck out of these people. We see in the flashback that younger Harley is beating up this other guy who almost pretty much didn't help her out when she was drowning. And we see Quinny, and Quinn says, another pointless effort in the death of Harley Quinn. Run all you want, you'll be dead within a block. And we see Harley taking down all these guys, and Quinn's like, you're out of blood and time. One more memory. We see Harley, she's falling to the ground. And Quinn's like, the big getaway gone wrong. And we see Harley, and you see Joker, she's getting away. And Harley just got wrecked. They got in a car crash, and she's bleeding. She's like, ooh, Puddin'. And he's just laughing, he's running away, leaving her. And she's like, Mr. J. And she's like, help. She's like, the cops are coming. Count to 3, 1. And then she wakes up. She got out of this memory. In that memory, guys, what basically happened was Joker just left her. And we know, guys, that Joker always leaves Harley. Like, Harley can just be dying and Joker can just get away. Don't even worry about her. All she is just another person who works for him, right? Like, yeah, Joker puts her away like a high standard, but he treats her like crap. But she keeps coming back. What we see here at the end of the story, Harley wakes up and Quinny's like, it's over, give up. And Quinny keeps saying, accept it, Harley, you're forgotten, replaced, dead. Close your eyes and exit stage right. And Harley just keeps walking. Quinny's like, just shut up and die. And Harley's like, no. And Harley then pretty much stitches herself together. She's like, Punchline may be hotter, younger, and blah, 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 but she ain't tougher than me. And there's one thing she'll never be. She'll never be Harley Quinn. And you see her stitch herself fully up. She's bleeding and says to be continued in Batman number 96, Joker War, which you're definitely reading. Now, that pretty much ties it up, guys, because we now know in Batman number 96, Harley saved Batman, she was healed up, and they're teaming up, right? But this is very interesting to see Harley pretty much putting all the past behind her and being like, Punchline, yeah, she might be hotter, younger, but I'm Harley Quinn. Nobody can beat me. So it really defines her as a character. It's a very great story. I actually really like this one. It was well done, and I was surprised because Riley Rosmo's art fit perfectly. The writing by Sam Humphries was actually really good, and it's a short story, but it hits home a lot. It really defines Harley as a character, and that's why I'm going to give this story, this backup story in Harley number 75, a 9 out of 10. I recommend it, guys. You should check it out, especially if you're wondering how Harley actually survived almost getting killed by Punchline. Like, her throat was slit. You want to know what happened, right? But still, guys, in the comment section below, if you have read the story, tell me what you thought about it. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What do you think about Harley just pushing past all this and be like, I'm Harley Quinn, nobody can replace me? What do you think about that? And guys, like the video, give a big thumbs up. YouTube, make sure to subscribe to my next Joker War video. I'm trying to cover everything Joker War on this channel, so you guys don't miss a beat. And yeah, so far I'll actually link in the description the Joker War playlist, which I have Nightwing reviews, the whole Joker War event up to this point. We got Detective Comics, now obviously Harley Quinn. Oh, and we also got Batgirl too. So a lot of videos already that you can check out and get caught up. But yeah, I'm liking this event so far, and I like this story. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and peace out.